Our next speaker is a young lady by the name of Mrs. Eileen Mpofu, who hails all the way from London, England. Eileen and her husband are some of the newest members of the growing global CESJ family. Eileen Mpofu is the director of the World Citizens for Peace, Justice, and Economic Development based in London, England, and with offices in South Africa. She is a representative of the local Labour Party and is a management professional specializing in business ethics. She works with her husband, Eileen Mpofu, who was at the forefront of the African liberation movement and is an advisor to many UK and African political leaders on economic development and economic empowerment initiatives. Together, they are introducing CESJ's Just Third Way concepts of expanded capital ownership financing to central bank officials in the UK and South Africa. Please welcome Sister Eileen.
Thank you. On behalf of the World Citizens for Peace and Economic Justice, I would like to greet all of you. We strongly believe in what the Center for Economic and Social Justice is doing. As a result, we have partnered with them to become part of the Coalition for Capital Homestead. Why have we chosen to become part of the coalition? It is because we want ourselves, our members, and our member organizations to own their own homes. We want to help the United Kingdom to come out of debt. We strongly believe that the Just Third Way is a system that reforms and transforms the money system to actually improve the lives of people. There are a lot of things that have actually enabled us or given us the passion to come here. One of them is actually to share with you that the things that we are doing in the UK, because of this coalition, our members and member organizations are actively looking and making sure that we have signatures to the tune of 25 million. The reason we want the 25 million signatures is that we would like to have something that's quite substantial to take to the governor of the Bank of England to prove to him that we need money for the citizens of UK to actually utilize the Just Third Way money reform system. We are not only doing that in the UK, we also have networks in South Africa, and we are actively working in South Africa. And what we intend to do in South Africa is to actually, we have already started to communicate with the governor of the Bank of South Africa to work with South Africa in different projects, but to utilize the Just Third Way money reform system. So it is a challenge to you Americans. In the UK, we are doing something. In South Africa, we are doing something. And if you are not careful, we'll start the Just Third Way in the UK and in South Africa, and you will hear about it in the papers and in the media. There are a lot of things that we as the World Citizens for Peace, Justice, and Economic Development value and believe in. We believe that the isms, the capitalism, the capitalism, the communism, and the socialism has failed. The world economic system has failed dismally. That's why we strongly believe, and we are sending a message to the government of America, to President Obama, that give the opportunity to Just Third Way to actually utilize and introduce the money reform system. When something has failed to work, the wise thing to do is to try something else. And this is the time to try something else. You see, the reason we are very much in support of this and part of this coalition is that we strongly believe that the world economic system has failed. And this system is evil. This system has been in place for more than 500 years old. This system is most debilitating. This system is very limiting. This system does not allow people to grow. This system keeps people in a hole, and we want to come out of this hole. And then the way to come out of the system is to actually try something. You can't condemn something before you try it out. And we strongly believe that we have to try the just third way as a way of transforming the money system. Money is only a tool. But there are other things that are important. But we also want to use that tool with wisdom. So, from the World Citizens for Peace, Justice, and Economic Development, we are saying, America, if you don't wake up, by the time you wake up, we'll have been running with just the third way economic system. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Eileen.